Okay, now we are going to learn how to factor the difference of squares today. But before starting that, we will recall how to use the product of binomials to get this time the difference of squares, and then we are going to use it backwards to factor the difference of squares, and we will have some examples which I will solve, and then we'll have exercises which you are going to solve and show me. Okay, now let's consider these two binomials, a minus b and a plus b. Well, if we multiply these two binomials, we will see that we have a squared, then we have a times b, it will be plus because there is no minus in either a or b, so it's ab. Then we have minus b times a, which is minus ab, and then we have minus b times b, which is minus b squared. So obviously you can see that ab and minus ab cancels each other out, hence at the end we have a squared minus b squared. That's why we call this expression as difference of squares, as difference means minus. Now that we have a minus b times a plus b equals a squared minus b squared, which is the difference of squares, now we show that we get from a minus b times a plus b the difference of squares. Now this works backwards. It means a squared minus b squared is equal to the product of these two binomials. Actually, these are now the factors of the difference of squares. So if you see a difference of two squares, then you can factor it as in the figure. Now let's see some examples. Okay, now we have x squared minus 9. Now we should show that this is a difference of two squares. How? We are going to rewrite the expression as x squared minus, what is 9? It is 3 squared. Now you see these are the difference of two squares. Now that I have this expression, I can write x minus 3 times x plus 3. This is how I factorize the difference of two squares. Let's see another example. Now here we have 4a squared minus 25. Now this is also an expression of difference of squares, as 4a squared can be rewritten as 2a squared in parentheses, because 2 squared is 4, a squared is a squared, minus, and 25 you can write 5 squared. So to factor this, all you have to do is to write expressions without the powers, as in here. 2a minus 5, 2a plus 5. You see, 1 minus and 1 plus do the trick. It will be easier for you if you know the perfect square numbers, which are, you had better know these numbers, or at least recognize that it may be a perfect square number. To factor a difference of square like 225x squared minus 361y squared, you have to take the square root of 225, which is 15, and 361, which is 19, so that you can rewrite the expression as, in brackets, 15x squared minus 19y squared, which now you can write 15x minus 19y times 15x plus 19y. Now is your turn. Please solve these problems and show me your answers.